Hello, what's up? Yo, what's up? Hello, and welcome to my first Q&A. Hello, and welcome to my first Q&A. Okay, so I've just spent 2 hours trying to figure out how the heck to start this video. And I'm just gonna start it real quick. I'm probably not gonna read all your guys' usernames. I already have trouble reading, so let's get started. Question from Naruto. Do you watch anime? If you do, what's your favorite anime? I don't watch anime. I used to watch Yu-Gi-Oh! Does SpongeBob count? Is SpongeBob anime? No. Dragon Ball Z, a tiny bit. Are you into basketball or the NBA? I'm not into NBA, but I am into basketball. I love shooting hoops and stuff, but NBA, I don't. Yeah. Are you thinking about doing a meet and greet in Brisbane in the near future? No. But hey, if I'm ever in Brisbane, I would love to meet you. Tassili? Is it Tassili? I don't know. I'm really sorry. But Tassili has asked, if that's not how you pronounce your name, is dancing just a hobby, or like, are you doing it competitively, or what? Question mark. It's just a hobby. Junior. See, simple name. Do you miss the most beautiful country, New Zealand? Not really.
I miss you so bad.
Or not so much the country, but the people who are in it. I miss them so much because our family is so like... I miss my family. I wouldn't say I miss the country. Like if they were here, do you ever watch your own highlights and think to yourself, I scored a mean try?
Sit down, little bitch. Me humble. Sit down.
Oh, that is mean. Most embarrassing moment on a rugby field. I've been bumped off a lot of times, like. Those are pretty embarrassing. Bernie asks, what is your favorite quote / best advice you have ever been given? Favorite quote is,
hard work always beats talent when talent thinks he is too good to work hard.
Because I believe in that 100%. Do you, and how do you make money off Facebook? I don't make money, so can't answer the second part of that question. What's your max bench and squat? Max bench is very weak compared to some of the boys in the team. 120 with bands. Bands is just like another support thingy. 115 without bands. Squat is 180, which I just hit last week, so. Have you played your first NRL game yet? No, I have not. But I like how you put yet, because therefore you believe in me, and you know what? Thank you. If you were selected for Kiwis, Kangaroo, or Samoa, who would you play for and why? I would play for Kiwis. Because I was born and raised in New Zealand, I feel like I want to represent my home. Kangaroos were pretty much out of the question. How does it feel to be a football player? P.S. I love your YouTube and Insta. Thank you. To be a football player is amazing. It's amazing. Would you rather be overweight and have the most good looking face, or really ugly and have the most amazing body? Okay, so I put this question up on Instagram and everybody was like, oh, please, I'll just lose weight.
Why you always lying?
It's easier said than done. I'm going to answer it in the sense that it's weight that you can't lose, so it's just fat. I would pick really ugly with the most amazing body. Are you going to resign with the Roosters? No, don't go to the Warriors like your brother did. Thank you. I want to resign with the Roosters, but I think a lot of people forget that it's actually not up to us. We don't have the power to make that decision. If it was up to me, I would have signed for life, but it's not up to me. Were you a Roosters fan before you started playing for them? No, I wasn't really a fan of rugby or sports in general, so which team would you play for instead of the Roosters? If I had to choose another team, it would be Cowboys, only because I want the opportunity to be able to play with the greatest player of them all, Jason Taumalolo and Jonathan Thurston, but mainly Jonathan Thurston. I mean, I reckon to be able to play with him will be me. That's the only reason why I would play for them. I don't really support any other team besides the Warriors because Roger plays for them. How is it playing rugby and doing YouTube at the same time? Amazing. Would you play for your country, Samoa? Yes, 100% yes. Would you play for Samoa or New Zealand? Ooh. See, now that's where we... Oh wait, I already answered. Ant-Man asks, what do you think of Sharks' premiership victory last year, and what player, if you had to, would you sign from Cronulla to the Chooks? I actually never watched that game because I was in the 20s grand final, which was before that, and we won. So straight after the game, we went back to the coach's house. I think our game was just on replay and we just like all sat there and we're like, if I had to pick a player, of course, Mr. Val Holmes himself, because he's just a beast. Okay, now this question I get asked a lot, which is what software do you use to edit? I currently use Premiere Pro and a tiny bit of After Effects. If you're interested about editing, I would definitely recommend iMovie. It's so easy to use. Once you get the hang of it, you're able to transfer those skills you've learned from that software. You just pick it up and
drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
Premiere Pro is pretty much iMovie on steroids.
Do it!
What is Jared Waerea-Hargreaves like? He is actually the best. For anyone who has even stepped foot into the Roosters doors, definitely knows what I'm talking about. I mean, straight away he'll introduce himself. He'll just make you feel like you're at home. He's a man. He's a man. He's a man. What is it like winning the under 20s grand final? Man, it was the best, especially because it was against Penrith. You low-key hoping Daniel Tupou gets injured so he can jam topside. That's just mean, man. So you say you're from Otara, that's in New Zealand, for those who didn't know. Do you see yourself playing in a Warriors jersey one day? I honestly have no idea. The only jersey I want to see myself in is the Roosters jersey. Yeah! And that is the end of today's Q&A. Thank you so much to everyone who sent in questions, and I hope you got your answer. If not, I'm sorry. Are you thinking...